It's been a while since I've been on here. A lot of things have changed. One being I got my nose pierced. Please don't let me know if you don't like it because I love it, and please don't be mean. There's no reason to. Second of all, I got another job. That's why I haven't had any time to record anything, which I know no one's asking for me to make videos, but I kind of enjoy it. So it's kind of sucked that I haven't had any time to do it. So I thought I would seize the day because I'm off of both of my jobs and I had time. So I was like, why not? I got my trusty little baguette pillow to bring me comfort. But I thought that I would just kind of come on here and give you an update and talk about change because I've been dealing with a lot. I got a new job and it's not the place where I saw myself at this point in my life. And so I've been kind of dealing with perspective because, you know, I'm working to maybe 3 shifts a day, going to bed at like 12:30, waking up at 5 a.m. every day, and I'm exhausted. And, you know, it's a new situation for me. And so it's been a little difficult. I really enjoy this new job. I still love my old job that I'm at. And it's been hard to have time for myself. And I haven't been able to do this, which this helps me quite a bit, honestly. And so it just kind of sucks that I haven't been able to come on here. But I thought that I would just try and talk about some of my coping mechanisms to see if maybe it helps any of you out there. The thing that helps me the most is 100% music. I have these headphones that I wear every single day, all day when I can. When I'm at the shelter, I listen to music or I listen to podcasts, and it helps me calm my mind because I struggle a lot with being overwhelmed, especially by sound. And so when I go to the shelter and there's dogs barking at me, cats meowing, it is very overwhelming and I'm very sensitive to those things. So I have noise canceling headphones that I got from an old friend of mine. And so I'm constantly listening to music. I listen to Taylor Swift all the time. Love her. Love you, Tay. Conan Gray, and I've been recently listening to Madison Beer. I listen to a lot of podcasts. One of mine just ended, so I'm really sad. But that seems to help me quite a bit. Another thing is I absolutely love reading. I don't really have many books to read right now, but I recently just got a new one. It's actually massive. It is a Game of Thrones book, and it is super freaking cool. And I'm obsessed with it, and it brings me so much happiness. There's a lot of really cool illustrations, and I absolutely love it. So if you like Game of Thrones, that's for you. Absolutely a steal. Another thing that helps me is if I have time, I love to thrift. I went the other day, got a couple items, and that brings me a lot of joy, honestly. I used to just go with my best friend, but now I like to just go by myself whenever I have an hour or two. And I was getting some clothes for my new job, and it was just a really fun, calm day, and I really needed that amongst all this chaos. Another thing, cooking. I don't really have any time to at the moment, but cooking is something that I think that I'm pretty good at. My favorite thing to cook is salmon because it is by far my favorite food. My favorite foods are salmon, Brussels sprouts, hear me out, and beans. Fourth being Taco Bell. Just gonna leave it at that. I also watch an absurd amount of YouTube. I mostly watch Rhett and Link, and I also watch the Sturniolo triplets. I watch them 24/7 because I'm obsessed and I love them and they're hilarious and my favorite people ever. So definitely check them out if you like comedy and things that will make you happy. But if you don't want to be happy, then don't, I guess. But that's weird. You're lame. Anyways, I also watch a lot of TV, movies. I rewatch a lot of the same movies, mostly if they have like Dwayne Johnson in them, because as I've stated before, he is my favorite person ever. So I rewatch a lot of his movies, and Parks and Rec, my favorite show. I love to just pull up a random episode and just sit back with some salmon and enjoy my time. And yeah, those are kind of my main things that I like to do. I know they're not going to be for everybody. Usually if it's like nice outside, then I like to go on a hike or just walk around, listen to music, read outside at a park. That's also fun for me to do. I have a lot of struggle, like I said, with like sounds and lights and whatnot, but being in like a calm nature scene is very refreshing for me. So if you like nature and you have time and wherever you're at and the weather's good, I would definitely recommend going on a walk, or just something of that nature, swimming, whatever it is that, makes you happy. Because in stressful times like these, you kind of have to have those things that you can just kind of come back to reality and be alone and just kind of recharge. Because burnout is a big thing. Even if you're doing something you love every single day, you can get burnout, and that is totally normal. I mean, when I was working at my old job or in school, I was doing things I absolutely loved, but it's still exhausting, and you're still able to have difficult days, and you can do whatever you need to do to get yourself back to normal, whatever that is for you. Don't let yourself get burnout, and if you do, that's okay. Just try and reel yourself back in. Think about, is this worth it? Is this what I want to be doing? Is my mental health, decreasing? What is giving? What is it taking away my energy? All of those things are really important. So all of these things that I mentioned before are all things that give me energy. And in a time like this where, I'm learning this new job and meeting all these new wonderful people, and I don't really have that much time for myself, I like to use up every bit of it that I have to try and recharge and not let myself get burnt out or freaked out by all of the new things that are happening in my life. And I think that, we all see ourselves in different places in our lives, and if you're not where you feel like you want to be, then just keep working at it. That time will come, and just never lose hope, never lose sight of those goals that you've placed for yourself, because even if you're working a job that, you don't particularly enjoy or you're not fulfilled in it, it's not forever. It's just for the time being, however long until you need to get on your feet or get where you need to go. Everyone kind of goes through a period of that in their lives, and you are not stuck where you are. You are in charge of where you put yourself, how you feel, and how your day goes. It's all about the mindset that you put yourself in, and that is difficult at times. I've been very stressed, not feeling like I'm really fulfilled and succeeding and doing what I want to be doing, but it just takes time. All these little steps will get you where you need to go, and I think that it is extremely important to remember that. So I hope you all are having a great, phenomenal day. I don't know when I'll be able to record next. I honestly don't know if this one's going to make it out there because it was just kind of a last second thing. But let me know how you're feeling about your life right now, if you have any questions that I can answer, or if you want to see me do any other topics or whatnot, just let me know. And I love you. I care about you. There is another person out there who loves and cares about you. Just remember that everything takes time, and it'll be okay.